Good morning, y'all. Thank you guys for joining me. It's The Locker Room. My name is Benjamin Fanning. Today I'm joined with...
Giancarlo.
How you doing, Giancarlo?
Doing pretty good.
That's great to hear. Tell me, well, I just told you your name, but tell me a little bit about yourself, man.
Yeah, so obviously my name is Giancarlo Mongerillo. I'm half Italian, half Mexican. Those are my origins. And I play soccer here at Mary Carroll High School.
What position do you play, man?
I play midfielder. I also play as a defender, but my main position is midfield.
Awesome. So high school soccer in Texas doesn't get talked about too much.
Yeah.
The main sports that they usually talk about is football or baseball down here, especially in 361.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about football workload throughout the summer, sweating, hot, 100-degree days. I feel like soccer doesn't get that same respect. Tell me, how hard is it like being a soccer player? What's the workload like in every practice and working towards your goals?
Yeah, so obviously in soccer it's same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard work also, but you know, soccer's a intense game, very intense game. It's involved with a lot of sprinting, a lot of up and down the field. You know, it's a 90-minute game, you know, so whatever gets you through 90 minutes is what most coaches look for.
Do you play most 90 minutes, or do you sit out for parts of the game?
So these past 3 years I've been on varsity. I've played most of the 90-minute games. Obviously there have been a few games where, you know, maybe due to injury or, you know, just a change, I have been subbed out, but majority of my games have been 90 minutes.
That's awesome, man. That's great to hear. So this year we have a brand new head coach for the boys soccer department.
Yep.
Coach Velasquez, how are you setting in with him right now?
Oh man, I love that guy. No, but great coach, great. He's been there before, you know. He's previously at Vets. He's been 3 rounds in the playoffs. He has the experience. He knows what it takes to be a winning program here at Mary Carroll High School.
How do you think he's gonna kind of lead y'all guys? Because how far did y'all make it in the playoffs last year?
We made it to first round.
Do you think he's gonna lead y'all guys a little further than that? And if so, how is the plan that he's been setting forward for you guys in practice so far?
Yeah, so I believe he's gonna lead us on great. You know, we have a great atmosphere around him. Like I said, he's been there before, so he knows what it takes. And I believe we can go further, you know. I believe we can go for state, and we just got to be confident in ourselves.
Mm-hmm. And it's a great team y'all guys got right now. I know y'all guys just got ranked 22nd
Yes.
preseason, 5A Region 4 rankings. So that's great to see for y'all guys already. For you, Giancarlo, so you've been a 4-year starter of the team.
Yes, sir.
How do you prepare for games, you know, each week and whatnot, and get set mentally?
Yeah, so first of all, physically, my body, rest is important, recovery. I always make sure to have a great recovery. Every day, make sure to get my sleep, especially the day prior to the game. Watch what I eat also. It's important to watch what I eat, especially in soccer. The 90-minute game, you're constantly running. It's very important to make sure what you're watching. And just, you know, watch out for your body. Make sure to be careful, not injure yourself, especially a day prior or a week even prior to a game.
And when you're getting set, when you're eating for the diet, is there like a favorite meal you tend to like?
Yeah, so pasta.
Pasta.
Green pasta. So
I was here about pasta. I think you're the 3rd person that's on the show that said pasta is great for them.
Yeah, so my dad and my mom, like I said, we're half Italian, half Mexican, so pasta's big in our family, and that's something I eat a day prior to a game, you know, full of carbohydrates, and will give your body the energy for the game the next day.
So, you know, you're a 4-year starter of the team. You've been there for a little bit. I know you spoke to me a little bit beforehand, before this, that you were on a team down in RGV throughout your junior season. But the moral story is you've been playing high school varsity football for the last 4 years. Tell me a little bit about what you've learned, some key challenges you've overcome, or key lessons you've been able to experience.
Yeah, so I would say patience is definitely important, especially with a new team this year, a new coach. Patience with the team is important. Confidence also. It's always great to be confident in your ability and also in the team's ability to make it as far as y'all can. And like I'd say, some challenges, adjusting to a new team, a new coach. So yeah, that's what I would say, but doesn't mean we're going for something great.
Before we round this off, we have 2 more quick questions to ask you. What are the expectations going into the season? I know you were just talking about, you know, going to state, but are there more expectations for the team all around, or are there some goals that you have behind yourself as well?
I would say for this season, positivity. You know, just think of it as how would you want to be around with your team? Would you want to be around a great atmosphere or, you know, a negative atmosphere? So positivity, our coach really dwells on it a lot. He's always wanting us to be positive with each other, encourage each other to be better. And confidence is very important. Always be confident in your ability. And like me, when I'm out there and I step on the field, no longer nervous, just confident in my ability.
100%. So senior season,
Yeah.
you know you're going into college next year. College soccer aside, what major do you want to take on when you're there? Do you have any ideas planned out in your mind right now?
Yeah, so right now, I want to major in business. I want to get a degree for entrepreneurship.
Ooh.
I am a small business owner right now.
Really?
It's called Johnny Sub. I sell soccer jerseys and cleats and, you know, products like that. So yeah, so I want to be an entrepreneur when I get older, and I want to be my own businessman and have others work for me.
Awesome. Well, great. That answers the second question, that part, being your dream job, eventually being a business owner someday. That's great news to hear. Well, thank you guys for joining in. Thank you, Giancarlo, for taking the
Thank
time
you.
with me.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you guys. Have a good rest of your day,
Yeah.
man. Take care.
Oh.